Hello, Oasis community. Bonnie again. So happy to be with you. I just wanted to share, just came out of a wonderful session called Quantum Healing Attunement, where we got to learn all about how to master your reality through adjusting your frequency. And it was so beautiful. And so I just want to kind of overview here some of the profound messages and information that came through. We are living in a quantum realm, in a realm of frequency. I know we visualize this as a solid reality, but it's actually a very vibrational reality. There is actually no solidity here. Everything is frequency, movement, nothing rests, everything moves. And so, since everything vibrates at the most fundamental level, the universe and everything which comprises it is pure vibratory energy manifesting itself in different ways. So it may appear solid again, but it's, when looked at on a microscopic level, it's just tiny particles that are moving and oscillating, and so are we. Same thing there. So the universe has no solidity as such. Matter is merely energy in a state of vibration. So with that in mind here, even Einstein wrote about this. He said everything is vibration. So studies have shown a correlation between human mood and physical health to sound and vibrational frequencies. Our moods are frequency. They create frequency. And so it's very important that we be aware of that, and that we be willing to monitor our moods so that we can maintain the highest frequency. We know, science knows, that chronic exposure to low frequency fields results in things like poor sleep quality, depression, stress, anxiety, and all sorts of disease. Disease is simply dis-ease of the body's energy system is what it is. So high exposure, or I should say exposure to high frequencies, on the other hand, has many benefits, including the reversal of stress on both the mental and the physical plane. It's very simple. They actually know what emotions resonate at what frequency level. So the lower level emotions would be things such as unworthiness, shame, guilt, depression, upset, heartache, rejection, anger, jealousy. These are lower frequency emotions, and very simple. What we think about, what we speak of, all that we focus on activates a vibration within you, and what you put out, your vibration goes out into the universe. What you put out, you get more back of. So you get more back. And so if you're focused on your upset, your jealousy, your anger, your frustration, you simply are ordering more of that back at you. And it just becomes a cycle. Some people wonder, or think, oh gosh, here, I'm just so unlucky. I'm so unfortunate. This is always happening to me. I'm always a victim. No, you're creating that by what you put out. What you're witnessing or experiencing in this outer realm is literally a reflection being shown back to you, a reflection of what is going on in here and what you're sending out. So think about that here, because when you understand that, and then you're willing to shift what's going on in here, everything in the outer world changes. It's literally that simple. Now, we talked earlier about the lower frequency, or the emotions that create the lower frequencies. Higher level emotions and frequencies are such as hopefulness, peace, calm, playfulness, positivity, joy, interest, excitement, worthiness, again, happiness, especially gratitude and love, bliss. These are the frequencies in the higher ranges that are going to, again, bring you more things to feel that way about. So it's literally that simple. Some time ago, some years back here, I was given a very profound message. It was very short and sweet, but it literally said, master the matrix. And this is all part of it. Master this reality that we're in. Master this reality of frequency and the vibration of it, and you master your realm, you master your existence. It's that simple. So the chakra system's tied into this here. We can go into that later, but we are a human toroidal field, and what it is, we are energy and movement, and when we keep things in alignment, when we understand where we're at frequency-wise and pull ourselves back up out of the lower levels here, our reality becomes so much more comfortable to exist in. It's beautiful. So how do you maintain? First of all, how do you raise your frequency? Well, number one, you monitor and maintain it consistently. Focus on cultivating positive emotions. Practice gratitude. Surround yourself with positivity, such as books you're reading, music you're listening to, people you're around here. Laughter, forgiveness, and self-acceptance here. Keep yourself focused on positivity here. Spend time in nature. Eat a healthy diet. Exercise. Drink good, pure, clean water here. Have some sort of creative expression. You are a creator by nature, so be in creation as much as you can. Daily meditation practices are very important. This is where your higher self, your divine, can communicate with you and guide you and help you. Other practices like energy movement practices such as yoga, qigong, tai chi, breath work, all amazing. And frequency alignment sessions. You may have heard of them as Reiki or other sorts of alignment sessions are very, very effective and work too. Sound baths are amazing for adjusting and raising frequency, tuning forks, things like that. So find what works for you, what feels right to you, but tap into frequency. Be aware of where you're at. So we are in the human realm. We came here to experience all things possible, including this amazing emotional roller coaster of different emotions. So we are going to go up and down. That's part of this experience, but just recognize when you have dipped down. Let's say you think you witnessed something and caused you to be upset or bothered by it, and you found yourself either frustrated or upset or just not feeling great here. Just recognize that you're there. Don't criticize, don't get upset. Just recognize you're there, and then actively shift yourself back up out of that. How? Again, focus on something that's joyous. Focus on, you can create anything in your mind's eye. You can also take yourself somewhere. You can remove yourself from a situation that's unpleasant and take yourself to somewhere, in another room even, somewhere that you can find peace, quiet, and joy. Do something that brings you, pick up the puppy and pet him, eat something you love eating here. Listen to something that brings you joy and just makes your heart sing. Pick up something and read it. Again, get in nature here, touch a plant, ground yourself, do something, but bring yourself back up. And a very effective way to do this is to focus on gratitude. So look around. You've got so much in your existence to be grateful for. Look around here and express gratitude. Do it out loud, do it on paper, journal it here. But the more you express gratitude, the more you'll receive to be grateful for. I'll give you a quick example here. I was blessed to be I was sent on a mission last year to Argentina. Yes, a spiritual mission. I was sent to Argentina, to the beautiful city of Buenos Aires here, to help do some alignment work over there. And I knew it was going to be a very unique and special trip, and I knew I didn't want to miss any of it. So I took a journal and some pens with me. So after our first day of touring around, I wanted to make sure I captured everything. So I found myself, before I went to bed, sitting and writing in my journal. I intended just to write what happened, like a little diary of what happened that day. While doing that, I found myself just expressing the awe of what had occurred. So many miracles occurred. Things were seen, things were experienced or witnessed that we didn't expect to see. So I'm writing about those. And before I knew it, I had 2 or 3 pages of just beautiful, profound, information about this day. And also just my higher self helped to focus on the gratitude for that day. The following day, we had even more miraculous things occur. And that night, again, I journaled all 7 or 8 days we were there, and found myself every single day we witnessed more miraculous things, things that you couldn't, there was no way to explain what had happened in the human realm. It was just absolutely incredible. On one of the days, we were up at the Iguazu Falls there in the very northern part of Argentina, and I literally, in the most beautiful experience ever in my life, I experienced a Christ consciousness activation, and it was surreal. And so it was toward the end of our trip, and this experience of journaling gratitude for 7 or 8 days culminated in the most profound and beautiful experience of my life. So I highly encourage you, tap in. Again, be aware of where your frequency is at, and tune in and then monitor and constantly adjust and align your frequency to the higher vibrational level so that you can create the existence you want. You can live in peace. You can live in joy. You can live and exist in happiness and harmony and abundance if that's what you're willing to focus on. It's very simple and easy to look around and see all the things you don't like and to focus on that. I did that for decades. It got me nowhere but more of that. So I'm done with that, finished. I've closed the book on that. Focus only on that which you desire and which you want, and be grateful and express that and have love and joy in your heart, and watch your whole reality shift and evolve. You too can master this matrix called human life, and it's absolutely beautiful. If you would like help with this, we're here. I'm at the Oasis of Light Quantum Healing Center. We have a physical location in Meridian, Idaho, and we also are online. Please tap in. OasisLightCenter.com is our website. There'll be information linked with this post, but we would love to help you. We offer sessions, we offer guidance classes, events throughout the months. And so please tap in. Let us help you shift and realize the truth of who you really are. Thank you so much.